In a quiet suburban neighborhood, there lived a family with a peculiar pet, a beautiful Persian cat named Oscar. Oscar was known for his enchanting blue eyes and luxurious silky fur. However, fate had dealt a cruel hand to Oscar, for he was suffering from a mysterious and highly contagious illness. His owners, Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, were left with no choice but to find a way to rid themselves of their beloved feline companion. The health of their children, as well as their own, was at stake. The Johnsons' hearts ached at the thought of abandoning Oscar, but they believed it was the only option. One gloomy evening, Mr. Johnson decided it was time to take Oscar away from their home. He carefully placed the cat in a sturdy carrier and drove to a secluded spot behind a row of trash cans at the end of their street. It was a tearful farewell as he gently set the carrier down and whispered a heartfelt goodbye to Oscar. As Mr. Johnson walked away with a heavy heart, he couldn't shake off the feeling that there was something amiss. Unbeknownst to him, a small boy named Tommy had been playing nearby and witnessed the entire scene unfold. Tommy, a kind-hearted and curious child, had always been fond of animals. Concerned for the abandoned cat, he approached the carrier with caution. With trembling hands, Tommy opened the carrier door, revealing Oscar's innocent face, marked by loneliness and confusion. Though he was aware of the contagious nature of Oscar's illness, Tommy couldn't bring himself to leave the poor creature behind. He couldn't bear the thought of Oscar suffering alone. Tommy rushed back home, his mind racing with ideas. He sought guidance from his mother, who was also sympathetic to animals in need. Despite the risks involved, they decided to take Oscar to a nearby animal shelter, hoping they could provide him with the care and attention he desperately required. The shelter staff, upon hearing the circumstances surrounding Oscar's abandonment, took immediate precautions. They placed Oscar in isolation, where he would be examined by their veterinary team. Word quickly spread through the shelter about the plight of the abandoned Persian cat, and the staff's hearts went out to him. Days turned into weeks as Oscar's health gradually improved. The shelter staff, who had formed a special bond with him, named him Hope, as a symbol of the second chance he had been given. Hope's story touched the hearts of many visitors, and soon enough, a loving family ceased.